Ma'am, I'm getting the pop-up of host disabled attendee screen sharing.
Try now. You don't have insert button in your keyboard.
No.
Just click on online keyboard. The search bar below is there, right? There you click keyboard.
Yeah.
Hmm. Keyboard. The yes. On-screen keyboard. Go on on-screen keyboard. Yes. Okay. And in your program, just go to check change mode. Go on change mode.
How?
Change mode, display and
Okay,
change.
okay. हाँ हाँ जी.
You have to make it editable. Yes. So now you press this insert here. Right side button is there, right? Yes. Down. Huh. Click on that. It's gone. Close
Yeah.
it. This is what I was telling you yesterday.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Save it, activate it. Okay. So you can stop the sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. If you remember, we had till now discussed about some structures, tables, creating internal tables, work areas, and everything, right?
Yes.
Remember. Today we will discuss about data declaration. Right. If you remember, last session, we had declared a variable for describe table. Remember? So we
Yes.
had declared it. Today we will see what are the types of declarations we can do. Program we created was this, I guess. Okay, yes. So till now we have discussed about writing a select query, sort tables, standard tables, describe table structures, all these things. If you see, for describe table, we have created a data type count. If you double click on this count, it will take you to its data declaration. So we have declared something like data count type C. So today we will see what are the types of declaration. How do we declare any variable, right? So here are, they should be easy for you, right? Because you already know Java data declarations. Okay. So if you see here, syntax of data declaration is it should start with the keyword like data. It should start with
It
data.
is like a variable declaration in Java.
Sorry.
Can I compare it with a variable declaration in
Yes,
Java?
yes, exactly. So this is like data. It should start with the keyword data, your variable name and its length and type and data type. So data types are can be character numeric and data types can also be database data elements. If you remember these data elements we created in SE11 while creating tables, remember it can be data element also. And data type, this can be database table plus field name also. These are the three methods we can declare any data variables. If I just copy this into my program, okay, first method we will see. So what is field name, length and type. So data, I'll say field name as var1 type, and it should have length 4, type C, and full stop. This is a character character type of length 4. Got it? This is a type of declaration where you declare a variable with name var, and length of that variable is 4 of character type. That means it can take numeric also, it can take your alphabets also. Right? So if we take, there is one more. Data var 2, I'll say this is 5, type n. So what will this be like? This is numeric type
Numeric type
of
variable where
length
var 5.
of length 5, and it can only take numeric values, no alphabets,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
these are the two types of character and numeric types we can declare for this type of data declaration. We also have something like data field name type data element. So I'll just go to the table you created. There was one table we had created, table underscore new. So if you this employee table, if you know this, I'll write something like data employee ID type your data element. So I can give just directly like this one also, data element. I can give directly like this also. This will also be a, so here what happens? Your employee ID will have here the length and data type will be is same as data element. Getting it? So if you double click on this Z employee ID, you will have my employee ID is of data type char, length 10. So instead of declaring like this here, you directly give a employee ID like this. This is also a method of declaration. Getting it?
Yes.
You are understanding, right?
Yes. While creating the data element, we already given data type, so it takes that only.
Yes. And there is one more type, like there is one more employee ID. You can declare it like this also. Data employee, but employee ID type. You can give table name plus field name. This is also fine. Data element. And one more thing, what you can do, you can give, if employee ID is at table new, I'll give here, and hyphen your employee ID, this field name you can give. This is also same. Both will have same things. Now it will give you error. What is that error? Can you just can you tell me what is this error?
EMP because we have already above declared the employee ID type
Exactly.
and
So
data element
yes, two variables cannot have a same name, right? So either you make it as one,
one.
then I'll make it active, it will be active. Okay. So did you got like these are the basic free data declaration?
Variable names cannot be same
Cannot be
for
seen. So why will you declare same variable twice?
right, right.
It makes no sense, right?
Ma'am, in my ABAP editor, Pretty Printer is not also working.
It is the same system you are using. It has to work.
I am getting the pop-up of you're already disabled it in the settings, something like that.
Can you share your screen?
Uh, okay. It has got stuck like
Can you just click on this above top left corner?
this,
There is one box symbol above that. Yes, click
this.
on that. Stop session transaction, last action. Let me go again. Go to change mode. Click on pretty printer. It's done, right?
No,
What is it showing? That message I'm not able to see. Can you click on that message? The formatting was not executed because it was switched off in the settings. Okay, close it. Above, go to utilities. Mm, okay, go to inside go. Okay, yes, correct. Pretty printer. Yes, go to below tab, pretty printer tab. Click on uppercase, lowercase, and both of them. One second, let me check my. Yeah, click on both of the check boxes.
save.
One second. Yes, save. Okay, save. Now you can click on it. Right?
It's
Okay,
done.
you can stop the sharing. So these are the types of data declaration we have done. If you remember, we had done a data declaration on describe table. Can you tell me what is the purpose of describe table?
Uh, as much as I remember, we getting the count
Yes. So describe table is used for getting the count of internal table. So how many entries are there in your
internal
internal
depth.
table?
Yeah, okay.
So that you will see it here. If you see, we had declared a variable for describe table. If you double click on this count,
Hmm.
it will take us to the data regulation. We have declared a count type of 5 type C, so which is same as this type of variable,
Hmm.
right? So there are basically three types of variables you can declare. So either you can give direct data element or you can refer that table and field also. So in fact, these both means the same only, but type of declaration is different. So it both the employee ID one will have the length and data type of the data element Z employee underscore ID only. Right. If you double click on this field, the data element there in employee ID will be taken for this the variable length and data type. Even if you declare table and field name, it will take the data type from that field's data element only. The data element is this. So whatever data element has char type of 10 length, that will be given to this employee ID 1. You understanding the basic differences?
Yes,
There
yes.
is no difference comparing to length and character type. Only the type of declaration is different.
Mm-hmm.
Right. In fact, these both have the same characteristics. Everything. Okay, these are the types of data
And
declarations.
yes, that describe table is used for only getting the count of
Yes.
internal table.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we have seen, if you see as an example, there is data bookers type C. We also have data something this field, and this is a standard data element. Or you can declare bookers type T001 bookers. This means T001 is your table. There is a standard table in SAP. T001. If you remember, we had talked about SC16N. I'll go to SC16N,
Yes.
T001 is a company code data table. So here there is a company code name is Bookers, right? So Bookers is declared as type Bookers, data element as type. If I double click on T001, it will take us to this SE11 screen. So the
Mm.
data element for Bookers is same Bookers. So that is why they have declared it is Bookers. Otherwise, there is one more method is like Bookers type
And
T001 Bookers.
table.
The field name is also Bookers. Data element name is also Bookers. That's why this is the two
Okay.
way they have declared it. Getting?
Yeah, but ma'am, why do we use it in a program?
So see, suppose for describe table, if you remember, we required a table. We required the variable
Internal. Uh-huh.
internal table. Similarly, for any programmatic program language, you will require variables for processing of some or other works. Right. Even if you see Java, why do you need a variable in Java? To store some data.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. The basic purpose of
Storing
variable,
data.
wherever you go, any languages, this becomes the same. Variable we are declaring, we are using it for some sort of storing data. Right. So that is the basic purpose we require variables. So next we will see a small program. How to display the company code and company code names and cities. This is your program statement. So I'll go to a new AC38 program. I'll go to AC38. I'll say Z text, company code, Z company code, click on create, display company code data. And executable program, save, local object. You have come to a new program, activated. Okay, so what will you do first thing? The basic standard method of creating program follows like what are the sequence of lines you can write? Just like you have given us display. The program statement is this display company code names and cities. So all these are the fields which are present in SAP table. So the table is ST001. So what is the program statement is indicating? Display company code, company name, and cities. So this we have in these fields: company code, company name, and city. Right? These are the three fields, three
Yes.
columns in
Column.
this table we have to take and display. This is your program statement. Right? So how will you do? So You go back. First thing every time what you do, you create a structure. How do we create a structure? Begin, types, begin
Begin
of
of
TY,
the
company,
code.
your field names now. I'll just say end of TY, company, right?
Hmm.
And your field names are like you have
Field
to,
names,
first is company codes.
company
Company code. What
codes.
is the field name of company code? Bookers. This is the technical field name of company code. Bookers, type T001 bookers.
001. Okay.
We'll write a column here, comma, down. Company name. Name is of which field? Company name is BUTXT, right? So BUTXT, type T001 BUTXT, comma, go down. Next
Then
is
can
city.
you open this table in like
What is
column
it?
format?
Yes. T01, type T001 T01,
Hmm.
comma, it's done now. We
See.
have declared a variable, sorry, structure. Can you see this now?
Yes.
Okay. So what are all the columns we have taken? Company code, company name, and city.
City.
Okay. So the same company code, company name, and city. Right? I'll activate this program. Did you know that? So every time you create a structure, then you will declare, once you create a structure, you will declare a, once you create a structure, next step is data declaration or declare internal table and work area. Okay. So this is your first step. So how will you create an internal table and work area? So
Data
first,
colon.
data, IT, company, and say. You can give any name.
Yeah.
Type table of
Type table of table name.
TY company.
T00. Yeah.
Because now we have created a structure. My keyboard is okay. I'll just press dot.
Shift. key is pressing all the time.
No, no, I have problem with my keyboard. So what I'll do, can you share your screen so we can do
Yes, yes.
and open the same program. Z company underscore code. Go back, another session. Z company underscore code. Go to change. Right. So you have declared out internal table. Can you just declare a work area now? Comma. Give. Okay, that is also fine. Data work area WA underscore company type TY company. No, no, no. Type only. Okay. So dot. So you have done your declaration. First thing is you have to declare a structure, create a structure, whatever the fields you want to display. Okay. Declare your internal table. Next step comes is write a select query.
Yeah.
Right. Can you write a select query now?
Yes, ma'am.
You can refer the old programs and right.
These are the column names only, na
Yes.
workers
Yes.
from into the no, IT company. Here we have to give the internal table name. Na?
Yes. Can you try to activate? It is giving you errors. Show what is the error. Edit. Click on edit. It is showing you. What is that error? T0 is not a defined ABAP dictionary table. So you have written the wrong name of table.
Okay, T00.
Yes. Yes. Activate it. Okay. So what did you do? Select in words from this into table you have to write. Into table
It,
and company.
yeah, into table.
Got it?
Yes, yes.
So this is
Syntax was
so now you have written this is a standard first steps. Like first you create a structure, then declaration of internal table work
declaration.
area, then select query, then your write statement. Press enter. Now next step is display data. So how will you display data? Press enter. So now if you see your IT company has so many entries.
Yeah.
IT company has
Sorting.
multiple data. So what you have to do, first you have to loop at IT company, write a loop statement, loop at IT company into work area company dot enter, write, press, write, yes, write, colon, space, backslash, space, work area company dot enter, end loop. No, no, there is no space. Yes. Okay, dot. Now this is done. Activate it. So there are still errors. What is it? The field work area company is unknown. Can you just check? Yes, declaration company.
Error.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Change it.
Name is.
Okay. Now active. Click on pretty printer and activate. Okay,
Okay.
it is activated now. So can you just execute it and see? See. Now you can see, and can you just open that table T001? Open the table in SE16N. Enter. Click on execute.
Execute.
Execute the top round corner is yes, yes. So there are 158 entries. So your output will have the same entries, whatever it here it is shown. Like company code 001, SAP AG,
SAP.
Wall. Just go to your output display. 005. They are not in the sequence. Yeah, see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see the data is coming like this. Go back now. How did you write?
And
This
I didn't
this
understand this.
loop and write statements are new for you. Just check on it because this is for explaining you how did
Okay.
we do data declaration. If you want to know, see suppose you have now you had asked the why you want the describe table. Now I'll say my output is shown. I just want to know in my output how much is the total number of counts that are displaying. So because if you execute this program, you are not able to see how much is the data line, number of counts, right?
Uh-huh.
Remember? So you are just seeing
Yeah.
some data.
So if we
Can
add
you just
here
write
the
the describe table statement for this internal table? Declare a data variable, then we can write it. First thing, where will you write your describe table? The
below
prerequisites.
below or above the.
So
select
for
query.
writing data declaration, what you want, your internal table should be filled, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should have data in your internal table. So when will you get data in your internal table? After the select query,
After the select query and
right?
loop.
So you can write the describe table also after select query.
Here I can also write it.
You can add, but see, your output is already displaying. After that, you are writing your describe table, right? So you want to show your describe table data also in your output.
So describe table.
You can open that program like Z structure or something, right? Z structure declaration. So go back, Z structure. No, no, no. Maybe like Z test underscore structure or something. Yes. Open this program and see the syntax. How do we declare an internal table? Sorry, the describe table.
Data type of this is.
Where is your describe statement?
Hmm. After select query.
Go down. You have written. Go down. Where is there? See, describe table syntax is there. Line 61. Okay, so you'll have to.
Describe table,
Uh,
internal table name.
hmm. You can, whenever this suggestion comes, right, you can press tab. It will automatically
Tab.
come. Yes.
Okay.
Your internal table name, then lines,
Yes, ma'am. Lines.
press tab. Okay. Now can you try to activate?
Yes, ma'am. Is it right?
Yes, it is right, but you are missing something. Can you try to activate something? The count is unknown. What does this mean?
Period count as unknown.
So you have not declared a variable, but you are using it.
Okay.
But you have to declare a count variable. So now you have declared it, everything is active. So you've got the number of count in count, but you have to display it on the screen, right? So what will you do? You will write a write statement for this also. What you can do above loop, write a statement, write colon, yes, space backslash and count, space count. Yes. Yes. Can you execute this program? Okay. See the first line. What do you see? 0158. That is your
Yeah.
count, right? The next is data. But if you see this data, it looks like all mixed up, right? There is no
Yeah.
proper column differentiation. So what you can do, go back. So wherever there is work area, company is written, right? So how you can write it there? Can you give me access?
Uh, okay.
I'll have to request you, right? It's not possible in Zoom, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's possible in any desk. Any desk share करूँ क्या मैं?
Any days, I think I don't think yes, I have it, but can you tell me your number?
820
Mm-hmm.
783 241.
No, I guess I'm not able to write the numbers. My keyboard has gone. Can you copy paste and send me in chat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, copy this address, your address. Select it and copy it.
You get it now?
Hmm. Hmm. So can you go to that program?
Ma'am, voice is echoing.
You have to stop that voice button. The speaker is there, right? Is it fine now? Is it fine
Yes,
now?
ma'am. Yes, yes.
Okay, go to that program. Leave. LM there. So what you can do to make it like if you see when you execute it, it is showing something like this. So you
Yeah.
make it more visibly correct. Then what will you do? You will do like company bookers space
Field name of every
this field names. What was that? Bookers BUTXT
BUTXT
ORT0.
ORT01
So it is showing something red. Okay, you'll have to give a comma here.
comma.
Right. Then it will show you in proper spaces. Execute it. See, there is a
Yeah.
space between company code, your company code name, and its city. Getting it? So now it is more organized, right? 0158 is your number of counts in the output.
So write statement is basically to print the
Yes, display data, display anything you want to,
display the data.
right? So, can you open that this PPT you have? Okay, leave it. I'll check. Okay, so we have finished this first program. So there is, suppose you have said, we are talking, we will talk about this one now. So once you create this, it's like this. See, yeah, they have given you, similarly, you have created a work area and everything. So this program is done. The next topic is something like select options. What are select options? So you have written a program, right? So now you are writing it like, so if you see, you have written a program. Now if you want to display, suppose in this table, if you execute, you have around 158 character, 158 number of lines, right? Data is of 158 count. Now inside this, if you want to see, like I want to see only for city world drop, I want to see only for city Europe, right? So you are like you want to select the data on a particular basis, on a particular condition. Then what will you do? You have written a select query,
Select
where
query with the where
whole
column.
data will be there in your internal table. Then now you want to restrict your select query on the condition basis. Now I want to suppose I'll say I want to select only data which has this language as EN, right? So only for language EN you want to fetch the data, right? So
Okay.
how will you do that? So for that you have to give that language in your input, say input, right? Only then you can write that input in your select query so that that select query will fetch your data. So for that
Data.
we have an option here in SAP. We have one option called select options. How does this work? The syntax of select options is like this. Select option. So how will you write a select option? Data. Select options is declared using a keyword select Options. Can you click on this hyphen?
Huh?
Hyphen.
Okay.
No, that is underscore. Yes. Options. Yes, tab. Okay. The name of the select option, I'll say AS underscore language. Type. You have to give the type which is same as type table. E001. Can you write E001? I think it is taking. Okay. Now what? E001. I think your table has that insert option right after. You are using a normal keyboard or laptop keyboard.
Yes. Laptop keyboard.
So there is a option in function key. There is INS option there. Can you just see?
Mm. Mm. Yeah, yeah, right.
So click on that. So you are by mistakenly clicking on that. That's why it is happening like this.
I've clicked on numlock.
F. Leave it.
It is print screen option and
Leave it. You will have it, but you're not getting. Wait. Can you just wait for a.
okay. Yeah, it's all right.
E001 language fee column name is what? Check in this table.
Language.
So language. This is language. The column name is SPRAS. SPRAS and stop. So
Ma'am, I
this
have
is your
a
select
doubt.
option. Edit. Okay, so for select options, you don't give type. It is for.
False.
Try to activate it. It will still give you error. What is that error? So T00 SPRAS is unknown. So whenever you create a select option and you give any table as a type declaration, then you have to first write the tables, that table name here, like in tables syntax.
Mm.
Then you write T001. Can you write?
Yes, ma'am. Wait. I'm pressing the numlock and
No, don't press anything. Just write. Okay, leave it. That is because of my keyboard.
okay, when I'm clicking the zero, it is
It's done.
inserting.
It's
Okay,
done.
I got it.
So now if you try to activate it, it is giving you proper. So whenever you declare a select options, the for declaration is should whatever table you use for type declaration, it should be declared like this. It is like nothing to do with this. You will not do anything with this, but just a syntax, how is the method is there, right?
So when we use
Let me
when
know.
we use
What
that
is
in
the
select
topic?
query, we have to declare it in tables also.
This is not select query, this is select option.
Okay, select options.
Okay, activate it. So now it will activate. So once you activate, you have to give this in your select query because you have to select only the data which are there in S language. You will give in S
Mm.
language, right? So how will you write? Select data from into table where you will write a where condition.
Where
Where
condition.
SPRAS in S underscore language, right?
Mm.
This is will be your syntax. So we will see how will it work. So in S language is your input option. Like I'll execute this program, you will stop here. You see, here you will have
Mm.
a option to give data in your S language. Whenever you create, declare anything in S and select options, it will show like this when you
Okay.
execute that program, right? With what does the select options means? This will stop in the output screen. So you'll have to give input here. So I'll give E here, EN, and click on execute.
Execute.
So you will see the count is 43 now. You go and check your SAP. Sorry, you go and check here. You give language as EN. Can you click on language EN?
Where now?
This white space is there, right? You're not able to, right?
No.
Okay. So I'll give EN here and I'll check the number of counts. So here 43,
43.
right?
Ah.
The data we will see here, it is also 43. So if you check your data in this data, whatever you are getting in your output, like 006 New York and first is 006 New York, Western UC, right? Saying similar data. That means your select query is working fine,
Fine.
right? So this is how your select query, select options work. You
Mm.
clear about this?
Yes, yes. No, I was having one doubt.
Huh. What is it?
Here, we are entering the column names, and
Hmm.
then we are referring the before this, like the structure was different of table.
Sorry?
Yeah. So you were referring these technical names of column, right?
Yes, yes. Every time in program, you can only refer the technical names only.
So this is what.
Description is something you created, right? Standardly, whatever there in the table, those are only technical names you want.
Okay. Got it. So these are the descriptions and these are column names.
Yes. Column names are your technical names. If you double click on the T001
Mhm.
table name, it will take you to this SE11 screen. So if
Okay,
you see
these
your
are
field
the
name
table.
is this one.
Technical names are these ones, right?
Yes. Technical names are your field names, column name.
And these are the
Got
description.
it? Go to that PPT. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go to next slide. Next slide. So see, this is select options we have declared. How did we declare? Data type, select option, yes underscore bookers. This is also a method, but the most easiest and always used method is what we have declared.
Yeah.
Right. So go next slide. You're not able to, I think it's like you're taking my, looks like, leave it. Let me check. This is how mine also. See, what we'll do, Kanchan, take a 2 minutes break. I'll restart my system and connect back so that I won't have that this
Yes,
thing
yes, sure.
problem of keyboard.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sure.
Okay, so you can have a break also. We will join back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.